I will be choosing to be bobbing back and forth. I hope that you choose to smile. Okay.
Tom,
everyone's going to get scared if we're just.
Nice.
So, yes. Or do
Just
it
for you,
if you're
Johnny.
going to do it. If you
And
do it,
everybody-
do it intense. Yeah.
Remember to, if you can, go to the Facebook feed and create a watch party for yourself, so that it goes out to all your friends.
And also, John and TJ, mention that from time to time, especially early on as the show starts.
Cool.
TJ, can you help with that particular?
You got
Cool.
it.
All right, so John, you get yourself prepped because we're almost ready to go live here.
I'm ready to go. I'm going to start playing music.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on.
Joe's
So it's
upside
getting ready to start, so
down.
we're all supposed to be kind of dancing around.
All right, take this baby.
How we doing, Rob?
We're there. I'm sorry. I pointed. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. We're live now. Hey, check it out, everybody. QuarenTown
Well.
is live. So, y'all.
Welcome, everybody. How's
share
everybody
yourselves.
doing today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome to QuarenTown. I know it's typical right now that we are stumbling around in a beautiful, beautiful setting next to a lake. Some of us are doing so virtually. Thank you, Cameron. But instead, we find ourselves in a precarious situation that leaves us to be quarantined. But that shan't stop us from enjoying the beauty of Two-Day Town. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We bring to you, from Two-Day Town and Livermore Live Music, QuarenTown. Welcome.
Ooh, it's really happening. It's really happening.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Before we get going, we'll go ahead and introduce a few folks before we get going here. My name is Johnny Williams. I will be your host along with TJ Tyler. TJ,
What's
how
up,
are you
everybody?
feeling?
I am really feeling excited. I'll be honest. I took the day off. I was going to be up at the lake anyway, so it's not a real problem. And I'm so stoked. I got all my favorite people in front of me, knowing everybody's safe at home. And we are going to have an amazing time tonight and tomorrow and Sunday. Ooh, Cameron's got it. Show the love.
Looking forward to it. We also have from Two-Day Town Mr. Tom Thurman. He's up at the lake currently. Tom, how did setup go this year?
Tom's
Okay.
muted. There we go.
Things were really easy this year, and I'm just
Yeah.
kicked back. It's so relaxing, sitting
See
back, having my my beer.
Quarantini.
Easy, yeah. It's really
Yeah,
easy this year.
The stage is up. I see you got your cooler out there.
Yep.
I think
You see
that
everybody remaining 6 feet apart.
your friend
you know?
over there is like bent in a very strange position. Is that some new kind of yoga pose?
Yeah.
I think it's get the hot dog out of the cooler yoga pose. Excellent. So we've
Give me a
got
beer.
Tom and TJ from Two-Day Town. We have Robert Allen and Kevin Schneider from Livermore Live Music. Thank you all for putting this on. How are you two feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Feeling really good.
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. But I want to say, Tom, the people up there at Two-Day Town seem a little a little slow, a little, you know, just try and get out. Let's get the music going and we'll get the energy up, right?
Yeah, we'll get them moving around.
There you go.
Very good.
Got to be able to take it easy. So again, 2 Day Town is go ahead and partnering here with Livermore Live Music to bring you this. Thank you for joining in on the Zoom. We have a lot of friends. Everybody else, would you give a wave on the Zoom real quick? We hope that others join us. We're going to be involving y'all. But, you know, what we wanted to do is build in some time to talk to our entertainers and artists, because oftentimes at the lake, we don't get the opportunity to get a chance to get to know these people before we get to understand their beautiful art. So first up, we are really, really fortunate to have Mr. Lauren O. Go ahead and give a silent round of applause. Or at your home, you can scream it quick. Lauren, things look fantastic over in your quarantine. How are you doing?
He's still muted. We got to fix that one.
Oh, we got time.
Oh.
We got all the time.
We got time.
My crew
Okay.
with me.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
there we
I've
go.
got my crew. I've got Bones Riffic right here. He's got a little public service announcement here to wash your hands.
Ooh.
And don't touch your face, okay? And we're all going to get through this. So I've got Sophia to my left and Mike Stan to my right, and I'm excited. And I want to thank all the people at 2 Day Town and Livermore Live Music for having me do this first QuarenTown. And hopefully, I got to be honest, I hope it's the last freaking QuarenTown, because I missed Del Val, but it'll happen. We're going to get through this.
So, in the meantime, Lauren has quite a big party over in his quarantine, folks. So if you have extra toilet paper and you're able to get it to Lauren, please get it over there immediately, because he's got a big group of people he's trying to support over there. And so we want to make sure that we're all safe and our community is thriving as at 2 Day Town it normally does. Lauren, I wanted to ask you a few things before we get into your tunes, and we have a couple minutes here if you don't mind.
Sure.
For folks that maybe have never seen you before, you just told us an amazing story about the first 2 Day Town. I would invite you to go to that, but I'm going to leave it open for you. I'm curious to know, like, for folks that have never seen you before, what can we expect? Oh, I got it. That was me.
Better get
But what
that.
can we expect? Tell us about your sound. Tell us about you as a human. Let's just break it down. Who is Lauren O?
Lorna, well, I've been in bands since the 70s, playing with Bay Rum. If anybody knows Bay Rum, I played with Bay Rum in the 70s. I played trumpet. I got a trumpet over here. I could pick it up and play it in a minute. And then I went into playing guitar with a band called Good Feelin' with the Brashears and a friend of mine, Ron Parker. And to this day, we are still brothers in arms. And I've been doing music for solo for about 22 years. And like I said, the first 2 Day Town I played at, and the number 6 selection today, Palace Motel. And I know some of you folks out there know it. It's a sing-along. We're going to do some kind of gallery feed and have you all singing along with me, I'm hoping. And I'm looking forward to doing this. And music, Livermore Live Music, I mean, music is something that has been such a wonderful thing in my life. You know, from trumpet to guitar, it's opened up so many doors for me. And I love to do it, and I'll never stop doing it, you know. So there you go.
You better not stop.
And I like drinking beer.
Hey,
Amen.
salute, y'all. Salute. In
Yeah.
true 2 Day Town fashion. Folks, we bring to you QuarenTown, Friday night. Here's Lauren O.
All right, thanks very much. So back in the 30s, there was a guy named Jimmy Rogers, and he did a song called TB Blues, which was tuberculosis, which is a huge killer back then. So I actually wrote one for 2020, and yeah, I guess you can guess what it's called. It's called the COVID Blues, and it goes like this. I got them cold blue. I got them COVID blue, Lord. I can't sleep at night. I got them COVID blue, Lord. I can't sleep at night. When I get up in the morning, I ain't got no appetite. Well, my head is pounding and my lungs can't barely breathe. Well, my head is pounding and my lungs can barely breathe. Pray to the Lord above, won't you give me a cure, if you please? Well, I'm all locked down like a rat in a cage. Smooth old whiskey can't control my rage. I got them COVID blues and I can't sleep at night. Well, my head is a pounding and my lungs won't treat me right. I got them cold blue. The COVID blues. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, that's awesome. Way to kick it off for the first ever QuarenTown. Lauren O.
Yeah, and that's actually the debut. I never did that for anybody, so there you go.
Well done.
Rad.
So I've kind of abbreviated these songs a little bit so we can get through more songs than just 3 or 4. So here's one you all know. Goes like this. Look, Ma, no hands. That old cowpoke went riding out when dark and windy day. Upon the ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once the mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-hey, yippee-yi-ho. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-hey. Ghost riders in. Ghost riders in the sky. All right.
Oh, awesome. That was fantastic.
Little Ghost Riders. And then I got another debut song today, so I wrote this for my wife. And it's called Lizzie O. Her name's Elizabeth. And it's actually a murder ballad. And I don't suggest or recommend that you kill somebody to win the love of somebody you might care for. But this is kind of how this song goes. And it requires drop D tuning, so... And I want to toast everybody out there first. Health and happiness and safety. Woo! There we go. Let's toast.
Cheers.
Amen.
Cheers. Amen. So this is how this song goes. Well, she's prettier than a rose from her head down to her toes, and I knew that I had to have that girl. Well, her name was Lizzie O, and I wanted her to know I was only one for her. Well, her eyes are emerald green, wanted to see all she had seen, and I'd do almost anything to mine. She had a man named Johnny Rye, and I knew he had to die, so I took love matters in my hand. Well, I found my Randall knife and I took old Johnny's life. Well, I knew what I did was deadly wrong. Now I'm hanging from a tree, take the life right out of me. Well, the last thing that I saw was Lizzie.
Wow. Fantastic.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Damn.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate
So
it.
awesome.
So yeah, she always told me, write me a song. Well, there you go. And you know what? We got to have our daily dose of Weezer, right? You know.
Amen to that.
So we're gonna throw a little Weezer from the geezer, if you know what I mean. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, all right. Feels good inside. Somebody's honey is crowding my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah, alright. Feels good inside. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling around my back. The bottle is ready to blow loud. Say it ain't so. My love is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so. My love is a heartbreaker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's your daily dose of Weezer, ladies. and
Yeah. All right.
All
Nicely
right.
done. Fantastic.
That was
Thank
an
you.
excellent daily dose of Weezer.
Yeah.
Man, you can't go wrong with Weezer, right?
Nope. Well, especially not when you do it as well as you did, Lauren. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you
nicely
very
done.
much. And that calls for another drink. So
It does indeed. Yeah.
Cheers.
let's do it. Cheers. Come on, we're up at the lake. The water's smooth like glass. It's like 80 degrees. I just threw some logs on the fire, getting ready to make some s'mores. Big steak first. Anyway, so
What else you got for us, man? What else you got?
the next one I got is called Ain't No Grave, and COVID virus is not going to keep me down. And if it did and I was in the grave, I'm going to come back because I ain't ready to go yet. So
Hallelujah.
hallelujah. Amen. Here we go. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. Well, I went down to the river. Tell me what I'm gonna see. I saw a band of angels coming for to carry me. Look down on me, Jesus. Look down on your son. Look down on me, Satan. Tell me I'm the chosen one. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body, hold my body, hold my body, hold my body down. Woo! How, how, how. Well, I went down to the river. Tell me what I'm gonna see. I saw mommy and daddy, they were looking over me. Look down on me, Jesus, look down on your son. Look down on me, Satan, tell me I'm the chosen one. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body, hold my body, hold my body, hold my body, hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body, hold my body, hold my body. Hold my body down. Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Moreno.
Lauren, that was awesome.
I felt like I was watching NCIS New Orleans.
Well, there you go. We're singing about all kinds
Somebody
of...
got that joke. Okay, good.
I got it.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see. We're gonna do the gallery feed right now because we're gonna do Palace Motel.
Ooh.
So, all you ladies and gents and kids and everybody out there, we're gonna get through this. By the way, this one's called Palace Motel. So I grew up down the street from this place, and 20 years ago I wrote a song about it, and it's become rather a popular sing-along with people. So when I sing this, and I'm gonna do it first. At the Palace Motel, Palace Motel, at the Palace Motel, Palace Motel, at the Palace Motel, Palace Motel. That's all you gotta know. And Palace Motel. And the rest is history. First 2-day town this was played at. Here we go. Look for a place my baby me can go. I heard they got free HBO. They leave lights on and the sheets are clean. They got fresh cubes in the ice machine. Down at the Palace Motel, Palace Motel. Down at the Palace Motel, Palace Motel. Where you can have yourself one hell of a time. Down at the Palace Motel. Well, the desk clerk's stoned nearly all the time, smoking that weed and drinking that wine. His eyes are red as a neon sign. Come on, baby, won't you be mine? Down at the Palace Motel, Palace Motel, down at the Palace Motel,
Palace Motel.
You can have yourself one hell of a time down at the Palace Motel. Here's the bridge. Well, the rooms are cheap. Cheaper by the hour, but if you hurry up, you can catch a quick shower. Well, it's easy off and easy on. Before the husband gets there, yeah, he's gone down at the Palace Motel. They got Elvis on velvet hanging on the wall. They got a payphone just a little down the hall. A King James Bible sitting by the bed. I guarantee it ain't never been read. Down at the Palace Motel.
Palace Motel.
Down at the Palace Motel. Down at the Palace Motel. Palace Motel. Down at the Palace Motel. Yeah. You can have yourself one hell of a time. Where? At the Palace Motel. Yeah.
Palace Motel.
Woo! That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I hit my space bar when I was singing Palace Motel.
Thank you.
Everybody's going crazy.
There's all kind of stuff there now, yeah.
Thank you for
All right.
participating.
Palace Motel!
Palace Motel! Woo!
Nicely done, Lauren.
That requires another swig.
Definitely hear some folks listening on the Facebook feed.
I love it. Well, we're going to do a little abbreviated version of this one.
Thanks, Brandon Olivo.
Well, my name's John Lee Pettymore. Same as my daddy and his daddy before. Well, hardly ever saw Granddad around here. He only come to town about twice a year. He bought 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Well, the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad, headed up to Hollywood with everything they had. Before my time, but I've been told you better stay away from Copperhead Road. Hey, Granddaddy run the whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Well, Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just a shot coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard Mama crying, knew something wasn't right. He was heading down the Knoxville with a weekly load. You could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road, Copperhead Road, Copperhead Road.
Yeah, get that one.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah, I think we did. We tried to.
Hey, well, I got a few minutes. I got a couple minutes left, so I'm gonna end it with this one.
Do it. Do it.
This one's a fun one. I mean, it locked us all down, but you know what? I headed out to all my favorite places for beer to go and wine to go. I hit up Altamont, I hit up Shadow Puppet, I hit 8 Bridges, I hit Wente, I hit Embodied, I hit Omega, I hit Darcy Kent, I hit them all, man. I hit them all, and I got a great stockpile. So this is how it goes. Well, I went drinking in my house because that's the only place I could go. And I had 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4, 5 beers, 6 beers, 7 beers more. 7? Huh, it was heaven. 8, I was feeling great. 9, I was feeling fine. 10, I said, when? And then I looked my wife Lizzie in the eye. You know what she said? Do you know what she said?
I don't. Can you tell us, please?
Well, you're going to find out. She said, ooh, ee, ah, ah, ooh, ee, ah, ah. I said, ooh, ee, ah, ah. I said, ooh, ee, ah, ah. I said, woo, you know what I like. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. I said, 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 woo, you know what I like? Rockabilly. take it out now. Ooh, I said, ooh, I said, ooh, I said, ooh, I said, woo, you know what I like, rockabilly. Thank you, everybody out there. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lauren.
Give it up for Lauren O, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, Town.
Well done.
Awesome.
You can dress up for it, Kalia. Hey, Kalia.
Same shirt.
My eyes look bad.
That's awesome.
Folks, there you have it. Give it up one more time for Lauren. Oh.
Give it up for Lauren O.
Good to see you, Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren.
Hey, stay tuned.
I don't think that we could have had a better start to this QuarenTown, folks, than Lauren O.
It was
Again.
Here.
amazing.
Fantastic. Nicely done. Yeah. Good job.
Cheers to you, buddy.
Hey, John, let me jump in real quick. Normally, you don't have the stage manager run out in the middle of a show and give notes, but
usually the stage manager doesn't have a bunch of jokes prepared either.
you know, somebody told me the other day that I had a self-deprecating sense of humor, but it's not a very good one.
Oh, my God.
That's it. Hey, so I got a lot of people on Zoom without your video. Go down to the left corner of your screen and click Start Video and start your video up so we can see you. Also,
Unless you don't want to.
Unless you don't want to, there you go. All you people on Zoom, you want to hit gallery view and come back so you can see the Brady Bunch view of all of us. And for all the people who are out there on Facebook, if there's an option for you to start a watch party right now, please go ahead and do that so that we can spread the word and get more people out there watching this on Facebook. And John, I apologize for stealing your thunder. Back to you.
You enhanced it, my
John,
friend. You made it glistening.
Johnny, how are you ever going to recover from that interruption?
I'm going to have to take another sip of my elixir. It's the only way that I can keep moving. Actually, I just do want a second, Rob. As these faces pop up, it's really starting to feel a lot more homey in here. So please, we encourage you, if you're zooming in with us, pop in. Let us see your beautiful, shining faces so that we can make this as big of a community event as we can. Moving along, we do have a fantastic next talent. And folks, this person was going to be playing at the lake this year and last year, and you know, the gods willed it, and here we are at QuarenTown. But
Well, let's be clear. She also killed it the year before that too.
that is correct. That is correct.
And
Oli-
also everywhere she performs.
That is
That
true.
is also correct. A Livermore fan favorite. We're pleased to welcome Meredith McHenry.
Hey, Meredith.
All right,
Hey,
Meredith.
Meredith.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure, Meredith. Our pleasure. How has your quarantine been going for you?
Well, I've been doing a lot of gardening. I've been delivering a lot of tomato plants to people. I've been, other than not gigging a lot, my life hasn't changed very much, honestly. I spend a lot of time with my hands in the dirt, and you can still do that when you're locked down. So that's what I've been up to.
I've been noticing all of the activity that you've been putting forth on the internet, and it certainly is all inspiring us all to become better humans, plant some things, sing, play music, and be the best versions of ourselves. So we thank you for that. In fact, I also thank you for that beautiful tea that you got for me. It was delicious.
The immunity.
From my new business. You guys supported my business before anybody else jumped on the bandwagon, so thank you so much.
And that is how I'm surviving this pandemic at the current moment, is because of that tea.
And you're healthy. It was because of the tea, I'm certain.
That is absolutely correct. Well, other than just the small talk that we love to do and we could do here forever, I want you to have the opportunity to introduce yourself to, you know, there might be a bunch of folks on here that haven't heard Meredith McHenry before, and so we want to kind of give you some shine and give you a moment to let the folks know, like, who you are and what you do.
Well, and before we go, I want to point out, so listen, we're going to have different audio levels, and some people are going to be louder and less than the other. That's sort of working through QuarenTown. We can hear Meredith. Silence yourself. Focus yourself. Listen to what she's got to say, but we can hear her.
You know what's funny is that this might be the first time in my life that somebody said that they can't hear me. That's a pretty rare occurrence for me. So I grew up here in Livermore, and amazingly enough, even after growing up here, I never knew about Two-Day Town. So I really only came to Two-Day Town for the very first time This would be 3 years ago. 3 years ago was my first time at Two Day Town, and I totally fell in love with it, and it plugged me into a whole new community here in town that has given me a whole lot of courage to play songs that I didn't play before, to play instruments I didn't play before, and so we're really lucky to be part of such a wonderful community here in town. Not just the music community, but the businesses here, all of the wonderful people here that support them, and so I've been playing music here in town almost 9 years now professionally, and I don't get out of town very much, honestly. I love to play around the valley here, and that's kind of my niche, and I don't know, there's not much more I could want, to be honest.
Here to that. We are all extremely fortunate. So, what would you say about you as a musician if there are some people out here that have never heard your sound before?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I never know how to describe myself because it just depends on the day and the time and what mood I'm in and what crowd I'm playing for.
Hey, strike that. I just realized that question was really dumb. I don't like that question either. So,
it's
tell.
a great question because what I wanted to mention is that I wanted to bring this really amazing band with me to Two Day Town. I don't get to play with a full band very often, and so we had this amazing, like, all-star lineup band coming to play, and then COVID hit, and I don't play solo very often. It's not a thing that I do. It's something I'm trying to get more comfortable with, but it's interesting that now that's kind of the only option. So I'm going to sneak a little bit of influence from the other folks that were going to come play with me initially into this set today. But it's going to sound a little different than people are used to hearing me when I play out around. So just to let you know. So I don't really know how to describe myself. I play a lot of like blues and soul and pop and country, and it kind of just depends on what I'm singing in my car and what feels good in my voice, and that's what I do. But do a little bit of everything for everybody, I like to think.
So I think that it will be seen that your sound will most certainly speak for itself, and we'll all get to experience that in a moment here. But before we get kicked into tunes, we want to know a little bit. We know that I know that you play music for a part of your living. So we want to know during this time, is there a way that we can support you through all this?
Absolutely, there is. So you can support me through Venmo, through PayPal. You can support me by sending gardening business my way. I help people connect to health and food, basically, by helping them integrate more food growing activities and production in their own yards. So if you know anybody that could use some help like that, getting a garden started, if you know any community projects that could use some help like that, please send them my way. And I also am doing live stream shows every Friday evening, and if you want to support those shows with some tips and some donations, that's always super appreciated too, because as with every other musician, our living changed overnight. And so it went from music being, 80% of my livelihood to that just sort of disappearing. And so now I'm building this new business to try and help take the place of that, but it's going to take a while. So any support is always so appreciated. You can find me at Meredith-McHenry-2 on Venmo, and you can find me at meredithmchenrymusic@gmail on PayPal too.
Meredith-McHenry-2 on Venmo, folks.
Yes.
Well, unless you want to pop in with any questions.
No, I'm just super excited to hear you, Meredith, and
Super excited to be here, you guys.
and reminded everybody, the volume is what the volume is, and enjoy the show, and light a candle and enjoy the amazing sounds of Meredith McHenry. Everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be chill and mellow, and that's going to be interesting following the super rockin' Lauren O, who I want to give another round of applause to. He was just amazing. He's fantastic. So I want to start with a song. I was telling you guys I had this really great band lined up to come play with me. Let's see. Is that better on the volume a little bit? Probably not.
Yes. No, it is.
Yeah?
It
Yes.
is better.
Okay, let's kick it up even just a little bit more if we can. I'm kind of pushing the limits of what I can do here in this room. So one of the people that was going to come play with me is my friend Mishak Jackson. And Mishak wrote a song that I felt wanted to be played today. So This is not a song that I can claim, but a song that I've come to love, and I hope you guys enjoy
Yeah,
it too.
no, it is. Yeah.
Can you hear the guitar at all?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. Oop, hit. He lies when he's sleeping. He lies when he stands. He can't hear them weeping while washing his hands. We heard when he said it. We all know his name. He took all the credit and passed all the blame. And he sang, heavy is it that wears the crown. It's even heavier to lay it down. Oldest story ever told, of power, glory, and of gold. But heavy is it that wears the crown. She walks with a swagger. She talks with a fist. She climbed up the ladder with chains on her wrists. She broke through the ceiling. She shattered that glass. Don't care about their feelings. They can all kiss her ass. And she sings, heavy is it that wears the crown. It's even heavier to lay it down. Oldest story ever told, of power, glory, and of gold. But heavy is it that wears the crown. He walked on the water. He floated on land. Lamb for the slaughter, with nails in his hands. He warned of a fire. He spoke in abstracts. He spoke of one higher than who you paid tax. And he said, heavy is it that wears the crown. It's even heavier to lay it down. Oldest story ever told, of power, glory, and of gold. But heavy is it that wears the crown. Heavy is it that wears the crown. Thanks, everybody. So I have kind of a weird setup here because I can't hear you guys while I have these headphones coming through my board over here. So if you like that sound, go hit up Misha Jackson. Tell him you liked it.
That sounded fantastic. I loved it.
Thank you. That was also the first time I've ever played guitar for an audience. So thanks for being such a sweet.
Nicely done.
I appreciate it. So I know Lauren got you guys singing along, which is great because I'm going to need you to sing along with me here too. And most of you will probably already know your part to this, but it's pretty simple, and I'll teach it to you really fast. Your part goes like this. Ready? Ow. 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 That's your whole part. Ow. Sing it with me at home. Be brave, baby. There ain't no maybe. Now's the time to use what you gave me. Play that something in a minor key and just lay it down and set me free. Well, her mother told her the stars would align and a man would arrive. And if only she treated him right, he'd stay by her side for always. Ow. So she bought the whole story, the guts and the glory, but she lost something along the way. She lost that thing that drew him in the first place. American housewife, American housewife, how'd you wreck your perfect life? American housewife, American housewife, how'd you wreck your perfect life? Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. He never asked her to be June Cleaver, 'cause if she were, he'd up and leave her for losing the spark that hooked him in the first place. See, it's that headache that I get when you're calling me your pet. So close those lips, 'cause I ain't finished yet. You cook and clean, he acts real mean, can't figure out the scene. Put yourself here, he can't get near, domestically obscene. It's not his fault, you split the vault and tested waters deep. It's all so faked and finally breaks and she lets loose the seas. American housewife, American housewife, how'd you wreck your perfect life? American housewife, American housewife, how'd you wreck your perfect life? Ah, ooh. Let's see if I can get even louder. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. All right. Well, I'm going to try a little experiment here. My friend Michael Scott, who I get to play with on a regular basis usually, couldn't join me today because of latency and all that BS. So we brought him in a different format. Let's see if it'll work out. Not going to work. Disabled screen sharing. Okay. Never mind. All right. Let's do one that everybody knows, one that everybody can sing along with. How's the volume there? Can anybody hear me at all?
Now, we can hear you. It's a little low, but you sound good.
Okay, cool. Thanks for being patient. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, and I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was singing soft while Bobby sang the blues, yeah. Windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine, and we sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing, don't mean nothing, none of it ain't free, yeah. And feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues, and feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me, Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we done, yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. Well, one day up near Salinas, Lord, I let him slip away. He was looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade all of mine and freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing. That's all that Bobby loved me, and feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues, and feeling good was good enough for me, good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da, Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da, Bobby McGee. La da da.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah.
But you can hear everyone. That mutes everybody at the end. Yeah.
You sing Bobby McGee.
Fantastic job, Meredith. Sounded good.
Do I have time for a couple more?
Absolutely.
Okay, sweet. Boy, what to choose from? I'm gonna play you an original tune. I wrote this one a couple of years ago about gardening. Basically, it's there's nothing like a garden to kind of reacquaint you with the life and death cycle of things. And this song came out of that. So I'll let it speak for itself. It's called Some Fruit. Some fruit was meant to die on the vine, and some fruit can change water into wine, but our fruit, it grew tall and sweet. Oh, our fruit spread its seeds. Saplings press up through the ground, just halflings to keep our circle nice and round. Straining upward toward the sun, roots holding down the tissue, wanting to run. And at the end of the day, the sun tucks herself away, and the moon finally has her say. Saplings press up through the ground, just halflings to keep our circle nice and round. Leaves that stretch out far and wide, gathering the sun up before she hides. And at the end of the day, the sun tucks herself away. And the moon finally has her say. What was rotten through sprouts, shoots, and gives life undo the time between. It can change your view. Sometimes the only way to keep it alive is to let it die. Some
That was beautiful.
Wow, that was
Fantastic.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meredith.
I'm gonna leave it up to you for the last song. Do you want to hear something up or something mellower?
What speaks to your? It looks like I'm seeing some going up on a Tuesdays right now.
Let's go up.
Okay, all right, cool. Well then, this is called Mr. Nice Guy, and spoiler alert, he's not super nice.
Is it about Rob?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can't
and his
be.
jokes, yeah.
Jokes, exactly. All right. Yep. Okay. He thinks he's a nice guy, though I can't figure out why. 'Cause everything he does is so damn mean. He will lie and he'll cheat you. He'll act just like a thief too. He'll steal your pride in the night unseen. He will swear his love with his right hand, while the left concocts its evil plan to pull the wool over your eyes again. And to everyone on the outside, his persona still somehow thrives, a reputation as the nicest guy. And if this is nice, I'll say no twice, just to be sure that they heard me in the back. No more Mr. Nice Guy, 'cause everything he does is so damn mean. I can take no more Mr. Nice Guy. I will say goodbye and wash my hands so clean. He is quiet in his sneak attack, just so you let him come on back. He'll lay you on the track and never mention the train. He will gaslight every single step until you have nothing left. He'll do it with a smile to hide the shame. And if this is nice, I'll say no twice, just to be sure that like they heard me in the back. No more Mr. Nice Guy, 'cause everything he does is so damn mean. I can take no more Mr. Nice Guy. I will say goodbye and wash my hands so clean. This has gone on long enough. I haven't called a single bluff. I've let you pull me back at lightning speed. But this time I am slowing down. I cannot go another round. From here on out, my heart stays safe and
Right.
Wow.
Lives in New Zealand.
More like you did.
Or who did we see in New Zealand?
It's gonna get salt from the water.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, I was
That's a hell of a digital delay you have.
It looked like candy.
All right, it's time for another.
Sorry, what?
Mr. Nice Guy, 'cause everything he does is so damn mean. I can take no more Mr. Nice Guy. I will say goodbye and wash my hands so clean. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Else when they get out of here.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you, Meredith.
Thank you, Meredith.
Yeah. There you have it, Meredith McHenry. Thank you so much. Support her at Venmo at Meredith-McHenry-2. Please support her art, or please have her help you with a beautiful garden. It's Thank you, Meredith. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank all of y'all for zooming in and being with us. We appreciate y'all. We know that it's not like the lake. We're used to hearing Meredith soothe us to sleep around the campfire with those same tunes. Not quite the same, but you know what? We're making the best of it. So, folks, if you're just tuning in, welcome to QuarenTown.
Is anybody else drunk out there?
There we go. What's up, boy?
What's up, Haberman? I see you.
How are you, friends?
I see you, Haberman. Cheers.
Me, Dave from Crawdad Republic.
Come on in. The water's warm. Folks, thanks for joining us on Zoom. If you're watching this on a Facebook watch party, thank you so much. Again, this is 2 Day Town, Livermore Live Music. We're trying to bring you some tunes from a dark place to a lighter place in your very own house. So thanks for joining us. We've got two more excellent, exquisite, extraordinary artists today. Coming up is a 2 Day Town favorite. A 2 Day Town favorite that we normally introduce this 2 Day Town favorite as a giant Latin salsa band is the best way to put it. I mean, I don't think I've ever sat down and watched this band once before. We're not going to be introducing the band, but more or less the person that makes the band go. And so the band is called Yellow House Orchestra, and the man behind the machine is Michael Serta. So, ladies and gentlemen, folks, welcome Michael Serta.
Welcome, Michael.
Hey, what's shaking?
There
Michael,
you
how
are.
are
I
you?
see you.
Hey.
Look at that red light illuminating you.
You got a spot. Everybody's got a spot.
Michael, how you holding up, man?
You know, it's been fine. Let me turn the effect down. Hang on.
Sure.
There we are. Now we're about radio voice. Things have been good. Things, you know, part of what I do during the day is I build this stuff for Disney to make their video. It's called Disney Plus.
Yep.
So I'm like the product guy on
Big fan.
that thing.
Big fan.
You know, Mando, you know?
Love it.
And so that's keeping me pretty freaking busy. we were supposed to be launching in Europe this past month, which we did. And, but I did it from here, from this room, which is crazy. I was supposed to be there, turned out being here. So all things considered, things are great. You know, the band, the Yellow House Orchestra, most of the cats in the band are in New York these days. There's a West Coast version, East Coast version. We were looking forward to putting like half of them, half of the others together to do this weekend, a 2-day town. And, you know, things are what they are. So we're going to do what we're going to do. But what's exciting is we put a record out about a year ago this month, and it's called Pop. And it's being a little bit facetious in this name of pop, because it's not really pop, but it's like, you know, why not? Why isn't it pop? You know, there was a little bit of that going into it. So we did a bunch of shows in the last year, and we took recordings from a bunch of them, and we're going to put a live record out. It might even be out tonight. You know, I'm doing this thing through DistroKid where you push it up and it could be live the next day, depending on whether it's Spotify or Apple or whomever. So I'm excited about that, to put a live record out. And I love the live stuff. I remember one day at 2-Day Town, in fact, playing, and, you know, said, hey, who wants to come dance? If you come down to get a CD, you can, you know, you have to dance. And that was like the price of admission to come dance. And it became all of a sudden a dance party for like 40 minutes. And it was amazing. And, you know, I just love all those memories and stuff. And what I'm going to try and do tonight is play, you know, some of the stuff from Yellow House, some of the stuff from, there was a prior band called El Desayuno. There was a prior band called Big Breakfast. All of these bands have played for years at 2-Day Town. And so I'm hoping to cover like some ground there tonight. But I'll turn it back to you.
Hey, I'm just happy to see you. We're happy to have you. I hope that you play anything that makes your heart smile is good enough for us, and we're going to be excited. And we also have to thank you. The Zoom participants don't know this yet, but because Michael's here, we're actually all going to get free access to the second season of Mandalorian tonight. So give him a round of applause.
In advance, that's amazing.
And you
really
know,
good.
we're excited. So look for something to come in the mail from 6 months from now, and then you can just type in that code and you got it. But Michael's sending them all tonight. But Michael, on a serious note, I wanted to ask you, where are you currently at these days? I know that you've lived in New York. I know you've lived in California. Where are you at?
Yeah, so I'm in the East Bay. I'm in Alamo. It's a small town nestled between Danville and Walnut Creek. I moved out of New York about 6 months ago. I was there off and on for years, and I still have a love affair with New York. Don't get me wrong. But my home since 1999 has been in Alamo. Even before then, I was in Pleasanton for a while. And really been in the Bay Area since 1995. Consider it home. But today I'm in Alamo. Here's a funny story. So I'm in a building behind my house, right? And I bought this thing in 99. And when I came to look at the house, to view it, there was this showing, you know, the showing the realtors do. And they staged it with furniture. They staged it. This room was staged like a kid's playroom. And there was like toys and shit everywhere, right? And
so not much has changed, right? There's still toys.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Well, what was funny was the woman who was doing the staging of the furniture. She said, "You know what? These people want it to go to a really special family. So go talk to some of the owners. They're walking around here, you know." And I'm like, okay. So I find one of the guys who was the owner, and the dude had the mullet. You remember the mullet?
Oh, I got it.
You got it.
No, I don't have it. But
You're rocking it. So this dude had the mullet, and I knew he was a musician just by looking at the mullet, right? And so I said, I walked up to him in this room, and I'm holding my 4-year-old at the time. This is 1999, right? Holding my 4-year-old, and I'm like, hey, this is a great space. I have some ideas of what I might do in here. And he's like, oh, what do you think you would do? I'm like, well, I would maybe move the toys out and bring adult toys, not adult toys, but like music toys in. and he's like, oh, you play music? And I knew because of the mullet, he played music too. That was the trick.
Universal sign.
So the fucking guy was like, he's like, hey, oh, what do you play? I'm like, I play bass. He goes, oh, I play bass too. And then come to find out, after a little bit of digging, the dude is named Dave Margan. Dave Margan, some of you on this video might even know who this cat is. He played bass for Toto, Eddie Money, Santana. Like he was one of those like gun for hire dudes in the Bay Area. Huey Lewis.
No way.
Yeah. So, and I found out, by the way, that this room, way before my time, they grew marijuana in here. Have you guys heard of such an idea?
What? That's crazy.
It's got
so
good
it's
bones,
a very
good
creative
roots.
space, to say the least.
That is beautiful. What an awesome story. Why, you know what? I think that's going to add to our experience as we get to experience you playing some beautiful music, knowing that Eddie Money was probably doing push-ups back in there somewhere with no shirt on. I think that's really going to help my two-day town soul get uplifted. So I thank you for that. I guess before we get you into tunes, I would love for you to let people know where they can find your tunes.
Yeah, so Yellow House Orchestra stuff is on every music streaming service I think that's out there, whether it's YouTube and you don't want to buy the streaming thing, or whether it's Spotify, Apple Music. If you have a membership already, just add it to your playlist, follow the act or whatever. The new live stuff is going to be up in the next few days.
And Pop is the newest record, correct?
The newest record is called Pop, yes.
Awesome.
And it really is a interesting fusion of like, it's not straight up salsa, you know, because I feel like there's been a lot of that done already for like 50 years. This is sort of like what happens when you bring, you know, singer-songwriter music to that genre. And I had to shed a lot to really like earn my way up and play some of the stuff that's on that record. I had to work hard for it, and everybody on the record's a Grammy winner except for me. You know, maybe one day. I'm not.
The power of yet. The power of yet.
Yet.
Exactly.
Well, hey, without further ado, folks, we're real tickled to be able to bring you Michael Serta of Yellow House Orchestra. Take us away.
All right. I feel like you can hear like my seat moving. That's how I hear
All
it.
the little things cut through, right?
Yeah. Does that sound okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Take me up. Take me down. Take me everywhere. Don't leave me hanging around, you know. I'm stuck behind the truck. Behind the truck that's stuck. When I see you passing by, you're singing songs of mine while you're driving. When I see you passing by, passing by. You know I wanna go, and I don't mind if you go there that slow. Don't leave me hanging, 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 hanging. When you see you passing by, you're singing songs of mine while we're driving. See you passing by. There's only one thing, two things, maybe 3, 4, 5 things. I said I got it going on with you. You got it going on with me. We got it going on with me. When you see me getting high. won't you smile a while? Or won't you laugh a little? Got it going on today. Got it going on your way. Got it going on today. Got it going on your. You can sing along if you want with that part. Got it going on your way. Got it going on today. Got it going on your way. I see you passing by. You're singing songs of mine while you're driving. When I see you passing by, there's only one thing, two things. Got it going on today. Got it going on your way. Got it going on today. Got it going on your way. Got it going on today. Got it going on. And the harmony's like, got it going on today. Got it going on your way. Won't you smile a while? Then Hall & Oates, Daryl Hall walks in. Well, won't you laugh a little? You know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was
Great song.
awesome.
All
And
right,
I
Michael.
just texted me. He was like,
You
Hey,
got it
Michael.
going on, baby.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Look up on your screen in the Zoom window and make sure that there's a blue box that says turn off original sound. So if it says turn on original sound, click that.
and you want
There
to
you-
turn it off?
No, the blue box should say turn off original sound.
Now it does.
There you go. All right. Fantastic. Also, edit your config.sys file. No, I'm just.
While we're jumping in, I saw some really, really positive dance moves in our gallery
On
view.
the
Which,
Zoom
by the
thing,
way,
yeah.
this is exclusive gallery view for
Amen.
only the Zoom cadets. Everyone else is just getting Michael, but I need the dance moves to improve by 10 on this next 3 songs.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Yes. Okay.
And Mike's like, okay, now we're going to do a slow song, everybody.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm going to do the title track to the record. It's called Pop. And what's interesting for those of you that have been at Two Day Town for 1,000 years now, I'm going to turn my ringer off because Bobby Knight keeps texting me. How about Bobby Knight, ladies and gentlemen?
What's up, Bobby
right.
Knight?
Pop has been done a few different times, a few different ways, and the way it came out in Yellow House is like, it's ridiculous, and I was just, but the acoustic version is so sweet, so I'm just going to get into that. So let's go. I don't believe where this business has gone. I don't believe it's not about this song. I don't believe in today's formula. I don't believe what they're showing all of us. I say, you're number one, they say. Who are we to judge? Who are you to judge? It's time for airplay. Can't believe that we just budged. At least Carlos Santana's heard today on the airwaves. Next time, let's not make something that good take so long.
so long. Takes so long. Don't believe in today's formula. I don't believe what they're showing all of us. I don't believe in today, yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! At these Carlos Santana's today on the airwaves. Next time, let's not make something that could take so long. Take so long. Take so long. Take so long. At least Carlos Santana's heard today. Yeah, yeah. Carlos Santana's heard today. Heard today. Heard today. Heard. So long, take 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 so long.
Awesome.
All
Awesome.
right.
Awesome.
Fantastic, man. Yeah.
All right, Mike. Sounded good there, Mike.
Man.
Thanks, y'all.
So what are you drinking over there, Mike?
I've got a bottle of Nickel and Nickel Cabernet.
Brilliant.
Hmm?
There you go.
What are you drinking?
I've got some Maui Wowie IPA. Fresh.
I bet Mike and Marv, if they were here, they would like pull up and give me some tequila. That's usually what happens at the fire.
Man, we need him to pull up right now. You know? The beer train is not happening in QuarenTown.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know the beer train, on Sunday usually the golf carts drive around and just pass people beers. So,
Well,
if you're 21 plus, of course.
Of course.
That's a tennis family tradition.
Yep.
Started by Kenny Tennis. Yeah.
And hey, I say for those of you that are just on the Zoom channel, you might have seen Marla Parada rocking it out on the bass going on in the background. It was dope.
Yeah, so if you're muted, jam along. Michael would love that.
Absolutely. Somebody told me my guitar was too loud, so I'm going to turn it down.
You're allowed to say Bob Knight's name on here.
Bob, can you show your ponytail real quick for everyone?
What else you got for us, Mike?
You know, there's some stuff. I'm going to do something fun that, you know, every two-day town gets a little bit bigger somehow in different dimensions, right? And we've all been there. We've all seen it. It's like, wow, this became a thing that year. So I think there was one year that for me on the stage, you know, when I went on a Saturday or something, and there was people dancing as far as you could see, and I'm gonna do a song that was at that time, you know, because it felt so happening. Of course, you don't have the drums and the horns and all that shit going on, but like, you know, this should be fun. I hope. It's called Between Now and Then, and it's a song from my childhood. I was in Southern California in a small city called Torrance, and there was a lady that had a house across the street, and it was pink, and it was actually pink until like a year ago. Like my whole life, this house was pink. It had white rocks around it. You couldn't, if your wiffle ball went on her lawn, she would take the wiffle ball, you know. So this is called Between Now and Then. Yep.
Well, the old band used to play down on West 172. And oh, how they used to disturb your day. Now they're playing for you. The lady in the black gown in the pink house living across the street. Today's children still avoiding her yard maintained so perfectly. What's changed your mind? Did you grow and come home? Could it be the time between now and then? Between now and then. What did you do when you got in the accident? Did you grow then come home? What did you do when you got in the accident? Did you grow then come home? What did you do when you knew someone was standing by the door? What's changed your mind? Did you grow? Then come home. Could it be the time between now and then? Between now and then. Between now and then. Between now and then.
By the way, I'm remembering when I did this song, I was borrowing TJ's bass because mine was in New York. So, thank you, TJ.
You're very welcome.
Someday I will surface for air. Someday we will play on the same team. Someday we will swim round to Spain. Someday, yeah, yeah. You know I would like to be with you. I don't go to Seattle, whatever you do. She said I would like to be with you. Don't go to Seattle, whatever you do. Between now and then. Between now and then. Between now and then. Between now and between now and now and now and again. Between now and now, now and then. Between now and now, now and again. Between now and now, now and then.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Do what you can do. Awesome. How
Got the echoes pulling in. I like to hear that. Sounds like all of us are watching on 15 different devices, which I like. I love the echoes. You know, it's getting psychedelic as if you're in your tent right now. You know, you're hearing the stage from far away. I appreciate all that. And you know what, Michael? We're so saddened that we haven't seen you in 2 years up on that stage, but we're so deeply appreciative of you sharing your gifts with us today. Thank you so much.
Really is really good to see you, Mike.
Super, super awesome. Oh, we got to
Sent me a
unmute
message
Michael.
the other
There we
day.
go.
You got to unmute him.
Sorry, I just unmuted you.
Oh. All I was going to say was Tambourine Charlie sent me a message yesterday.
Oh,
TC?
TC. Tambourine Charlie. Oh, man. We should have booked him for just 30 minutes just going.
I have a framed picture of him above my bed.
That's oversharing.
Michael, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thanks for doing this. We really are stoked that we could keep this train rolling, and we look forward to seeing you in 2021 up on that stage.
Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, brother. Hey, one
Mike.
quick note for everybody. If you want to see, some of you, if you're on the Zoom channel, you need to toggle back and forth between the speaker view and the gallery view. Gallery view will get you all back the uber duper, super duper Brady Bunch view.
There you go.
To see all of our pretty smiling faces.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, TJ. Hey, you know what? Let's give a round of applause here for Livermore Live Music. Rob Allen, Kevin Schneider, and Tom Thurman helping us out here from 2-Day Town. TJ and I are just trying to talk and fill some space here, but really, we don't know what the heck we're doing with this technology here.
We do not.
Oh, us too. It's we're just winging it here. Yeah.
You know what? I
know what I'm doing.
It's 7:30. We're normally like really getting down on the stage. At this point in time, everybody at 2-Day Town has gone to TJ's campsite and taken his keg beer and gotten a cup.
That is true.
I'm
that
sad that we can't do that. I will tell y'all this before we get into the next artist that we have that we're so fortunate to have. Again, thank you all for joining us. This is unprecedented times, very crazy. Thank you for keeping this spirit alive. We're so appreciative of all of you. And guess what? We're going to do this 2 more times, tomorrow and the next day.
That's
so
right.
your challenge for tomorrow is that I want everybody that joins this Zoom feed to be wearing tie-dye. No exceptions.
Ooh. We got plenty already on, Johnny. Do they get to push this one forward to tomorrow, or do they got to also have tie-dye?
Now, in true 2-Day Town fashion, if you're wearing tie-dye now, we encourage you not to wash it or take a shower until tomorrow, because we can't smell you from here yet. Again, that hasn't been, the technology is not available quite yet.
Yeah.
The beta version is, and it's got too many leaks. So let's just not shower and all wear tie-dye tomorrow. But on a real serious note, folks, we are really, really fortunate to have this next artist. Well, the pair of artists, in fact. Let me tell you a little bit about what I know from them. So, first of all, we've been trying to have these folks play the last 2 years, but as you all know, we've not been able to have 2-Day Town. Oh, can you get me some ranch dip, please? I don't know if that was somebody getting me some ranch or not. At any rate, the 2-Day Town community, this is a brand new experience for y'all. This is a brand new artist, a brand new band. That's my dog. I'm in my garage once again. These things happen. We're excited to have them. I actually found out about them from my brother-in-law's parents, who live up in Gold Country, and said, "Oh my goodness, we just saw the most phenomenal band. You have to see this band." And so I started watching them from the internet, and then I finally saw they made it into Livermore, and they played at Tap 25. Again, that's my dog. I'm in a garage if you're just joining us. Thank you, Eleanor. And at any rate, I watched this band, completely blown away, became an instant fan, have been trying to get them to play 2-Day Town ever since. So I'd love to welcome Nawal and Chris from Island of Black and White.
Welcome, y'all.
Welcome.
Can y'all got me? Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you.
Howdy.
Yeah,
how's it going?
How are y'all hanging out? How y'all doing? How's your quarantine treating you?
We're doing good. We're yeah, exactly. Everything's been canceled all year, so just doing live shows. We started recording our new album, and and that's about it.
Making the best of it.
So I want to explain to the folks that haven't met you yet, like when you say everything's canceled all year, what that means. Because I saw some crazy stats where you guys get around and play some shows. Like we're talking, how many shows could you quantify for playing in, I don't know, 2019?
Well, for the last about 8 years, probably 9 or 10 years, we've been playing about 250 to 300 shows a year.
Wow.
So it's quite
Unreal.
Wow.
Staying
Unreal.
busy. It's our full-time job, so we play as often as we can. We travel a lot, tour a lot, play a lot locally. We try to get out to Livermore as often as possible. So yeah, all our shows through at least, I believe, June have been canceled, which we know is the same for a lot of musicians. So we feel for all of you out there.
Yeah, it's been really awesome. People, all their love and support when we do the live shows with the virtual tips. It's a really cool thing, that's happening right now. And yeah, it's exciting at the same time. I was just telling her all the live shows we've been doing, we're usually staring at the back of a phone, and now we're staring at like 40 people, and I'm getting nervous.
Hey,
We haven't played a real show in months.
oh,
But
it's
awesome.
good.
Awesome to see all your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, it is our complete pleasure. We're thrilled to have you. So where is home for y'all?
We live in El Dorado Hills,
Awesome.
kind of right next to Folsom.
Yep.
Yeah, and most of our other band members are spread out through the Sacramento area.
Yes, there are 5 of us, and we can't have them here obviously, but yeah, if you can, we got a bunch of videos online, like you said, you will watch. But yeah, it's definitely a different show live. So
Yes, it's well. I was gonna.
Real quick question, Johnny. Does the unicycle count as an additional band member, or is that just an extension of yourself?
it's really funny. We have like our stage plot that we give to sound engineers when we go play a festival. I have unicycle on there as a DI just to mess with them.
That's awesome.
Most
That
of
is
them
awesome.
They're like,
think
what?
that
They're
it's
like,
funny, so-
what's number 24 unicycle DI? What is that?
And
Is
they're
that a
like,
special amp, unicycle? I've never heard of such an amp.
yeah, yeah. And then it's like, you get one guest per band member. Excuse me, my unicycle's guests. I need to have them get in there.
Yeah, exactly. Take advantage of that wherever and whenever we can.
So
Yeah,
Two Day Town.
we're missing our band members, but we are happy to still be able to play music for you guys.
So I guess the question would be, when you say we're missing our band members, is that some sort of code for we're not going to see a unicycle?
Do you want to see a unicycle?
Well, I like that look over the shoulder. You know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is what this experience is all about. We want you to do what makes your heart happy, and if it calls you to be on a unicycle in order for that to happen, then yes, that's what I would like to see. But
Awesome.
ultimately, I want to make sure that y'all have fun and you're taken care of. And so before you get going, I want people to know how they can support you, if you can let them know.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys having us. Islandofblackandwhite.com is where you can find our calendar and all of our links and
Our calendar just says canceled.
for now it says canceled, but we have things further out. But Facebook and Instagram are great ways to keep in touch with us, see all our live things that we're doing every day. So Facebook and Instagram are both just Island of Black and White, just the name of the band. We have a virtual tip jar set up, kind of ongoing virtual tip jar. Venmo is Island of Black and White, all one word, and Facebook is Island of Black and White at gmail.com. Or sorry, PayPal is islandofblackandwhite at gmail.com.
Awesome. So folks watching on Facebook right now, folks watching on the Zoom, if y'all have the means, please support the arts right now, because the arts is certainly something we want to see when we get out of this thing. And these folks, we're pleased to announce Island of Black and White. Here's Nawal and Chris for y'all.
I'm sorry to interject. Before you guys start,
this is a joke.
No, it's not. I saw a chameleon this morning on my walk. He wasn't a very good one. All right.
I need to apologize to Rob at LivermoreLiveMusic.com. In our contract for this whole show, I was supposed to give a lot more space for jokes, and I haven't yet. So
hey, I want to make sure you guys have original sound turned on. You get that blue box in the upper left corner that says turn. The blue box says turn off original sound. Is confusing.
I don't see a blue box.
We don't have a blue box.
Oh, okay. So I apologize to everybody who's watching for the techno geek stuff, but you'll be happy that I did. So you see the microphone icon in the lower left corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, click the up arrow next to that.
Yep.
Go to audio
Audio
settings.
Yep.
Go to advanced.
Advanced. Where?
Yeah.
is that?
It's a
Oh,
lower
okay.
lower right
Gotcha.
corner. All right, and do you see the thing? It says show in meeting option to enable original sound.
Yep.
Click that so that
Okay.
it's enabled.
Okay.
And then close that box.
Yep. And then turn
Okay,
off
and then in the
original
upper left corner, it should say turn on original sound.
sound. Okay.
Click that.
Okay.
All right, and now blow our socks off.
Awesome.
So for all of you watching at home, that was actually a joke.
It was. That's right.
If you didn't get it, then, you know, that's on you. You got time to catch up. All right, I'll shut
That
up.
was actually one of his funnier ones, Johnny.
All right, Island of Black and
Before
White,
we
folks.
start, can you guys hear everything okay?
We can.
Yeah, and you know
Yep.
what? We can
Loud
pop back in after the first song and let you know if you all want to adjust it.
Perfect.
All right.
Sounds good. All right, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Start off with a little blues, warm up the vocal cords. When you got a good friend that will stay right on your side. When you got a good friend that will stay on your side. Oh, give her all your spare time, love and treat her right. Well, I'm mistreating my baby. Oh, I can't see no reason why. Gee, I'm mistreating my baby, and I can't see no reason why. Oh, anytime I think about it, I just wring my hands and cry. When you got a good friend that will stay on your side. When you got a good friend that will stay on your side. We'll give her all your spare time, love and treat her right. Oh, should I better apologize? Oh, would you sympathize with me? Oh, should I better apologize? Oh, would you sympathize with me? Yeah. Oh, she's a brown-skinned woman. Oh, just as sweet as she can be. When you got a good friend that'll stay on your side. When you got a good friend, stay on your side. We'll give her all your spare time, love and treat her right.
Oh, wow.
All right, all right.
That was awesome.
Love it, love it.
Thank you. Volume's okay?
Yeah.
Sounds
and,
fantastic.
Perfect.
you sound well warmed up.
The
nailed it.
unicycle sounds good too.
I'm playing my cajon down here for all of you who can't see it. It's a
It sounds
drum box.
great.
I could hear it.
Yeah,
I
that
could
sounds
hear it.
fantastic.
Cool.
All right. So this is a tune from our our latest album. This is- I always say newest album, but it was like what 2016. So our latest album,
2017.
17, right?
Yeah.
So this song is called West Edge, and all our music. We have 2 albums out. It's all available on all the streaming stuff. You know what they are: Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all that good stuff.
And so here we go, West Stage. I'm gonna try to bring my guitar a little closer here. Ready?
Cheers, everyone. Happy Saturday.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Plancha.
I'm cruising on the west stage from Makuta Cali, driving with the top down, baby. Looking at the night sky, but it's so high, I'm wondering why. In a place where the land recedes to the bottom of the ocean deep, where nobody's can go alone. Our feelings left upon the shore. Well, let's go to the beach, get some hot shots, back in the nachos, baby. We can do it all night, anything that feels right. We can watch the sunrise, yeah. And I love it when you smile like me, and you love it when I smile back sweet. We can live beside the seas alone. Our feelings left upon the shore. I'm traveling down the I-5, I don't know why, trying to find the answers in my life. Showing I could be on Highway 1 southbound, slipping in the turnouts. Yeah, yeah, there ain't no worries running through my brain. I can't let you die or I'll go insane. We can live beside the seas alone. Our feelings left upon the shore. Oh, no. Get some tequila, we're going now, senorita. You can drop down all the way to Todos Santos, eat tacos, baby. We must be living in the right life. 'Cause I feel great tonight, you look too strong. Make it better for the ones to go. And we'll be chilling when it's so nice. I'm looking in the west stage, I'm up to Cali, down to the top down. I'm looking at the night sky, sticky but so high. When I'm wondering, yeah, I'm wondering why, yeah. In a place where the land recedes to the bottom of the ocean deep, where nobodies can go alone. Our fear is left upon the shore.
Wow!
All right, all right.
Oh, fantastic.
That was awesome.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whew. It is warm here. It was like 90 degrees today up here.
Wow. Yeah, it's heating up out here as well. I think we hit 80, which is just first that it's hit in a while. But 90, yeah, and it's just 90 out of nowhere too, kind of.
Yeah, serious. All right, so what do we got next here? You want to do Through the Years?
Sure.
All right, so here's a tune from our first album. It's called Through the Years. Pavement claps against my fraying heels, encouraging me to feel the
path I'm taking, to guide each stride with a candid breath, to let go of the endlessness, 'cause I'm tired of waiting, yeah. So much time spent on knowing where it is that we're going, where we could have gone, who we could have gone with, where we can go again. Well, the path is far too long to stumble over what went wrong, trying to hide the sun from the door and let it go. It's time for us to carry on. Let's give up on waiting and free yourself from all your fears. You can walk or run through the years. Hear the sound of pavement makes when you win your journey here. So much time spent on knowing where it is that we're going, where we could have gone, who we could have gone with, where we can go again. Well, the path is far too long to stumble over what went wrong, trying to hide the sun from the door. Let it go, it's time for us to carry on. Let's give up on waiting. Whoa, free yourself from all your fears. You can walk or run through the years. Hear the sound of pavement makes when you end your journey here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Oh.
outstanding.
That was fantastic. That was so
Whoa.
cool.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, I just thought of this. I think I want to try something a little different here. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to turn this.
I like what's happening. Yes.
Oh.
So I saw this
don't
on
like
Facebook.
What's happening?
Yeah, I know it's unpredictable, but that's what makes it fun.
I'm a plan ahead kind of person. I don't like
That is the coolest unicycle I've ever seen.
It really handles the mic well.
This is Chris's other wife.
Oh,
I call her, it's a Hammond C3, so her name is C3PO.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
She has a name.
I'll try to do my best to sing. We only got one mic, so I'll do my best. I'll just play the organ quietly, but figured we'll throw a cover in there. This one's from 19... I want to say like 73. I could be wrong. I wasn't there.
I have no idea.
So. You hear that okay?
Hell yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Let us know if it gets too loud, because it tends to.
Alright, here we go.
I see thumbs up.
It's a B3, man. It can't be too loud.
Faces.
Thank you. Good point.
on Facebook can't see your faces, but can they hear your voices when you're talking?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, sadly.
That's good. No, that's good because then we don't seem like we're crazy.
Yeah, no, but that's kind of fun too, you know.
We're just the voices inside your head. It's fine.
Oh, you are the voices inside our head, but this is better.
So for those of you watching on Facebook, there's 50 people on this Zoom right now.
Actually, I changed it so the people on Facebook are seeing the Brady Bunch view also.
Oh,
yeah.
Aw,
So
how nice.
everybody on Zoom, let's rock out here.
Yeah, bring your dance moves.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Here we go.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, I love this.
We skipped a light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor, and sing the crowd called out for more, and the room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, yeah, you know the waiter brought a tray. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that at first her face just ghostly turned a whitish shade of pale. She said there is no reason, but the truth is plain to see. So I wandered through my playing cards and would not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins that was leaving for the coast. And although my eyes are open, they might as well have just been closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that at first her face just ghostly turned a whitish shade of pale.
That was great. That was great. Man, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Two-Day Town, everybody. Happy Two-Day Town to everybody.
Happy 2-Day Town.
That's it.
Thrilling.
So was it just my imaginations, or were the drivers on his shirt spinning?
Thrilling and chilling.
Do we have time for one more and maybe
Eating.
So here's the fun part. Well, we have a lot of things going on. The fun part is this. They let me kind of come up with the rules, and what I say is you can play as many songs as you fucking want.
We ain't got no cutoff time, I don't think.
Yeah, in fact, I think quiet time is at 10 p.m.
Tom, are you going to enforce that, or are we going to be cool to continue, Tom?
So normally at Two-Day Town, what happens is at 10 p.m., the only rule is that you can't have drums anymore, and then people play music until all hours of the morning. So we will not hit 10 p.m., and we will not disallow drums. I will strongly advise, again, if there isn't any way possible we can see a unicycle, then that'd be kind of fun, even if it was a novelty of 30 seconds, because I want the people to understand that, well, actually, you know what? The cool thing about this is, if I'm being real with y'all, the unicycle, when you see it, it's like, oh my God, the unicycle. But, like, y'all don't need a unicycle. Y'all are so talented. It's so nice to just not focus on the unicycle.
So
I'm almost sad
true.
I said unicycle because, like, we didn't need to. But because you have it, it's freaking...
Well, and also,
I did.
John,
And
John,
you know what you were getting into when you brought out the unicycle, right? So...
John, I just want to mention, when the music is over, I might have something to say about unicycles. Maybe.
Okay, so that is code for a joke that is coming, a unicycle
But
joke.
I don't tell jokes.
He's Googling a unicycle joke right
So
now
much, yeah.
while you sing the song.
Go
I
for
have a
it.
funny story, actually. The other day, or no, not the other day. I don't know why I said that. Well, it was probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I went to the grocery store, and I always usually have my unicycle in the van.
Who doesn't?
And right, of course. So, anyways, I left it there, and this, I walked in the grocery store. Well, first of all, I'm always like, I don't need to lock the car. Nobody ever really steals a unicycle, right? I leave it places all the time. Nobody's going to take it. They'd have to run away with it. They can't ride it away. So I left it in the van. I went into the grocery store. I came back, and while I was in the store, I was like, I think somebody's going to steal my unicycle, because it was like right up in the window. Doors are unlocked, windows down. And I came back, and there was 2 unicycles.
You had the opposite.
Sorry, Rob, you took it first.
I don't think that was a true story.
Maybe your unicycle was pregnant.
I was.
Was it
waiting
very
for the
small?
punchline,
Was it a very
because I
small
was like,
unicycle?
He didn't tell me what happened, so I have no idea where he's going with this.
That's amazing.
All right. Awesome. So let's do talking. Let's do lullaby.
Yeah, and then we got this right here.
Maybe we could convince Noel to hop on the drums.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sitting on my drums right now.
It's not after 10 o'clock, so it's not a problem. Tom, are we cool with drums
We're
at
very
8
Let's ask
o'clock?
security
We're
real
very
quick,
cool.
Tom.
No
Yeah.
problem. No problem
right,
at all.
cool.
Okay,
We got
yeah, we
plenty
did
of
have
time.
we did have a drunken possum clan situation earlier, but I think, Tom, we
It
wrapped
was
that
a
up, right?
false alarm. It was raccoons.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Everything's cool.
No worries. If anybody has any requests, we know a lot of songs.
Oh, and real quick, if you're just joining us on Facebook, you're experiencing Island of Black and White right now at QuarenTown, so thanks for joining us. And yeah, I think that we can do that. In fact, fire up the chat room if you want to do some requests as well. And yeah, take us away.
What is the? Oh well, maybe one of you can share the. I don't know that I shared the login for the Zoom chat. If someone wants to join the chat, I don't know that I shared it. I don't know if that is for shares, but if it is, you can maybe just put it in the comments so people.
We can see the Zoom chat, so we'll monitor this.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So this is a song from our first album.
First album.
It's called "Talking." Goes like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. When you let those words roll out of your mouth, but you keep on saying them anyway. And I think it's time to make a change. Let's talk about life, come on about love. Let's talk about the powers up above, yeah. Stop wasting time with materialism. Stop caring about individualism, yeah. Now is the time to take control. Better make a change before you're too old, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. When you let those words roll out of your mouth, but you keep on saying them anyway, yeah. And I think it's time to make a change, a change. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't know what you are talking about. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't know what you are talking about. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, yeah. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't know what you are talking about. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I don't know what you are talking about. I don't know what to say, what to do, what to yeah. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. I don't know what you're talking about. When you let those words roll out of your mouth, but you keep on saying them anyway. And I think it's time to make a change.
Outstanding.
Right. Yeah. Right.
It's like look at that, Eric's in there.
Eric.
This is not.
And so,
20 minutes.
fun as this is, when we get all the sounds, it's kind of cool. It's like a pretty psychedelic. I will say a real cool byproduct of this environment is that when someone is playing and you're getting into it, and you happen to play at home, pick up an instrument. You're muted. Play along. Have fun. You know what I mean? I'm sure
see Eric over there shredding on the percussion.
Yeah.
I saw you, percussion player.
That's awesome.
We would love also. We've been doing this thing where we've been asking our fans to send videos of them playing along to our online live shows. So if any of you want to take a photo or take a little video of yourself playing along, send it to us. We would absolutely love that. We're going to be sharing and editing some kind of fun project out of all those videos that we get.
I do see a request coming in from the Elder Haberman, Tonic.
I don't. I see unicycle and accordion.
See Egyptian Lullaby.
Bee Gees.
Yeah. Oh, those were people saying that they wish that was their song when they were in 8th grade. And Dave, was that Tonic or Toxic? Because
that's Tonic. When
Okay,
she
good.
says she loves me. You guys know it?
When she says she loves me.
That one.
I don't know how to play it.
Okay,
Probably
that's
fake
okay. Or Purple Rain. Those are the two.
Oh, Purple Rain's a good one. No, I don't know that one.
Dave Haberman knows that one.
When she says she loves
Finally. Finally, Haberman knows that.
Have Daberman is with us tonight. Oh, but he's muted. All right, so yeah, let's keep this rolling. If y'all.
Yeah, we have just a couple more songs for you guys, and then we're gonna throw in the unicycle.
Oh,
yes.
Everybody refresh your drinks.
Yeah, everyone get a new drink, please. Bring it out.
Raise them if you got them. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I am digging into a triple. I've got my Smoke and Dank from Altamont.
Attaboy, TJ.
It's
All
time.
right.
It's time.
For those of you who live in Livermore and haven't seen us play before, we had about three or four Livermore shows actually planned right when the quarantine thing went down. So we had quite a few shows in Livermore planned for April and May that unfortunately had to cancel or reschedule, but we will be rescheduling most of them for later on in the year. So you can find our calendar, islandofblackandwhite.com. We ask that you like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram to stay in touch, but we will be posting all our dates as they reschedule, so check that out.
Awesome. I saw y'all play at Wood Family, and it was off the hook.
Oh yeah, that was really
Man,
cool.
that was crazy.
I was pointing at you when we started. I was like, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I've seen that face.
I said, you're going to play at our music festival.
I
Not.
know.
And now you are.
Now you are.
Hey, we are.
Welcome
One
to
way
our
or
music
another.
festival, everybody.
This is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Let's do it. Let's do a sing along. Everybody knows this one, right?
Lullaby? Oh.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice, because I speak of the promptness of love. People talk about me, baby, say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, baby, don't worry, mama, 'cause I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. 'Cause I'm a picker, and I'm a grinner, and I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I'm playing my music in the sun. Well, I'm a joker, and I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't want to hurt no one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take it away. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey all the time. Ooh, yeah, baby, I'll still show you a good time. But I'm a picker, and I'm a grinner, and I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I'll play my music in the sun. But I'm a joker, and I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I get my loving on the run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. People keep talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't you worry, baby, don't worry, mama, 'cause I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. You're the cutest thing that I ever smoker, and I'm a midnight choker. Getting my loving on the run. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Wow.
All
The
right,
Island
all
of Black and
right.
White. Give it up for the Island of Black and White, everybody.
That
Hey,
was
now.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let's do.
Weather Lover?
No, let's just do. You want to do Low Band and Unicycle?
For those of you who are learning about the 2-Day Town vibe, this would be the part where we go to the campfires. We're chilling. The buzz has started to settle in a little bit. And you know what? We're like, hell yeah, we're going to play some more tunes. Let's hear some more tunes.
I got my guitar. I got my harp. Out there.
As an official co-host, I'd like to say that I'm very happy you guys are here. You're doing a great job, and can't wait to move on to the campfires.
Yeah, there we go.
So, Chris and Nawal, real quick, just to tell you, like, that is a real thing, actually. At 2-Day Town, the deal is we do have this festival. We do have a stage. We invite, like, our musicians to play. But really what happens right after the music ends is that every single campsite in this beautiful little park at the lake just has a jam. So if you're well, we hope that you're going to be camping with us next year, you know what I mean? But the best part is to really just either strap your guitar to your back or just go as an observer, and you just kind of meander from campsite to campsite, and it's the Epcot Center of jams. It's great.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, so excited to see you all doing it next year.
Absolutely.
Let's do.
All right, keep it rolling.
Yeah, do a couple more originals here, and then Unicycle Town. Got a few requests for this on Facebook. This is a tune from our first album. Well, sometimes it gets so damn hot, and the windows, they aren't always open, so you gotta try to get by, yeah. And the weather that you're hoping for, it will come. So open up your windows and turn off all your clocks. The way the wind is blowing now, well, it's never gonna mistake what you are. Oh, may the weather that you're hoping for come. Come on! Na 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 na, whoa, whoa, yeah. Na 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 na, whoa, whoa, yeah. Oh, may the weather that you're hoping for come. Sometimes they get so damn cold, and the windows, they're always open, so you gotta try to get by, yeah. And the weather that you're hoping for, it will come, yeah. When that weather, when it's finally cold, it won't be weather or not season. May the weather that you're hoping for come. Come on. Na
that you're hoping for come. Oh, may the weather that you're hoping, oh, may the weather that you're hoping, oh, may the weather that you're hoping for, may it oh, may it come. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, may the weather of your people come. Rocksteady. It was just one look, and I felt so hard, hard, hard in love with you. Oh, oh, I found out how good it feels, feels to have your love. Na 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 na, oh, oh yeah. Na 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 na, oh, oh. Oh, may the weather that you're hoping, oh, may the weather that you're hoping, oh, may the weather, oh, you're hoping for, may it
Oh, fantastic. That was awesome.
I love your shit on some of those old classics.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, as official co-host, I just want to say that was really cool how you incorporated that in there. That was really good.
Thank you so much.
We're glad to have you, Dave.
You're welcome.
You're adding a lot.
So we heard you have one more song for us.
Yes. One more song and then a unicycle.
And then a
Yes.
unicycle, right?
Yes.
You got it. So this one is called Egyptian Lullaby from our first album. It's
Keep it short.
yeah, it's gonna be a little different than the album because we don't have the lead guitar player, but we'll make it work. Thanks for listening. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for
Thank you for being here.
Shout out to our band members, by the way. We usually have Timmy Peaky on lead guitar, we got Patrick Peaky on percussion, and Scott Mitchell on bass. We are missing them hardcore.
Can't wait to see him camping up next year.
Yep. Let's put in an extra special plug. If you stick around, the beer train happens, and you definitely need to be there for that.
All right. Egyptian Lullaby. Here we go. Hair swings around like celeb, sweet golden scan, wrapped like a dove. Babe, I'm the big eyes feel words out loud I can hear. It's my Egyptian lullaby. Yesterday I saw the sea. She told me you better listen, sweet.
take your love over the world. Sing Egyptian lullaby. Got my briefcase hot in hand, to and from a distant land. Hey, what you want, what you need, around with my bell of three. Whoa, well, hair swings around like celeb. Street going scared, rock like a dove. Baby, I'm done the big I see roads out that I can hear. It's my Egyptian lullaby. Yeah. I screw my lady, spin around, I lift her feet above the ground, and I lay inside the soft warm night, my little bye. Show me what you want, show me what you need. Let me check you down, give it to you, please. Well, hair swings around lots of love. Sweet golden scare, rock like a dove, baby. My big eyes be world, all I can hear. It's my Egyptian lullaby.
All right.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Are so lucky.
Island of black and white, everybody. Island of black and white.
Great stuff. Folks, we are so lucky to be able to do QuarenTown. Thank you to Livermore Live. Thank you to 2 Day Town. And folks, we're about to get a unicycle send-off to our day one of QuarenTown. We want to see you here tomorrow. We want to see you in tie-dye. We want Sunday. We want to see you in a formal dress attire. But folks, we can't be more thrilled by the fact that we have had some phenomenal musicians tonight. We had Lauren O. We had Meredith McHenry.
All right.
Yep.
We had Yellow House Orchestra, Michael Serta. And now to send us off with our final unicycle frenzy is Island of Black and White. We have Nawal and Chris, and we are so fortunate to have you all. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you all so much for having us. We really appreciate it. We had such a good time. So awesome seeing all your beautiful faces.
Again, please let all the people know how we can support you through this time. Again, Island of Black and White, this is what they do for a living. They play music, folks, so we need to support them because we want this beautiful art to be there on the other side. So please let us know how we can help y'all out.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Islandofblackandwhite.com for our calendar and all our info. You can find all our links there. We got Venmo, our virtual tip jar set up. Venmo is Island of Black and White, all one word. We have our PayPal, islandofblackandwhite@gmail.com. We'd love to see all your pictures and videos, so please send them. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram so you can see what's happening all the time. Thank you all so much.
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Chris Hazlett.
2 Day Town.
Happy 2 Day Town, everybody.
Happy 2 Day Town. Thanks for having us. Dog singing in the background.
I know, I'd love it.
That is
I'd love
amazing.
it.
This is so great.
Come sing for them. Oh, I also want to remind all of you, we do a live show on our Facebook page every Saturday, 6 p.m. for all our fans at home. Every Saturday, 6 p.m. Good boy. Thank you. All right, now get out the way. I don't know what he's doing.
It's gonna be awesome.
I need my shoes.
Gotta have that hit of beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Unicycle accordion.
Wow.
We call it unicordion for short.
That's awesome. So, Johnny, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is day 1 of 3 days of QuarenTown, right?
I don't know what day it is, TJ.
It is.
It is Blur's Day.
So for everybody who's out there on Zoom, we ended the Facebook Live feed, so now it's just us on Zoom.
Thank God.
Yeah, but I will say,
Got rid of those people.
That was a hell of a send-off. That was fantastic.
Oh,
Great work, everyone.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Good job,
Nicely
everybody.
done,
Well done. Well done.
So, Chris and Nawal, thanks so much for being here again. It's so funny. I know we've been trying to...
Just send it to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Oh, you did. You got
Thank you
on.
so much. That was awesome.
It's weird. Like that lady.
That was amazing.
Let's do it again.
Absolutely.
All night long.
Just change the key.
Well, every Saturday you can watch Island of Black and White. Every Saturday. So
You
tune
and
in.
Rick. Well, you and Rick.
Can we do this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, good call,
I
Kevin.
know someone might have been kidding about the campfire jams, but gosh, there's no drum rules now, so
That's true.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
I might try and, I don't know, throw something together. I've got a camera and a decent internet connection. We can probably figure something out that resembles a campfire, right?
Right?
Brilliant.
We gotta do our campfire
So much
and
for joining us and
do some
doing this. You guys are
marshmallows.
amazing.
And hey there, Stephanie from Swirl. Thank you
Absolutely.
for
Hey,
taking
Steph,
such
how
good
you doing,
care.
man? Yeah.
So
Good to see
so
you,
many
man.
of us musicians. Thank you for being here.
We miss you.
We missed you too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Take care,
and we
everybody.
missed
See
and we
everybody.
missed Blacksmith Square.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So, folks,
We did go. Did he
what
bail
a
out?
great start.
On screen too.
Obviously, this is a new world. We're trying to
Frankie's on.
figuring it out. Thanks to everyone for being here. We're doing it again tomorrow. We're doing it again Sunday. All of the artists that you saw tonight, please do the best that you can to support them. Really need to see art on the back side of this. And although this is, I mean, just try to imagine this feeling that you had today, the feeling that was evoked, and support it, because that's what it's all about.
You can't see me. It's dark.
And can someone get me some ranch dipping sauce for my carrots from the...
Ranch for everybody.
Turn off that tarnation sound. Is
Whatever that sound is. All right.
What's that?
Much love to livermorelivemusic.com. Much love to Two Day Town. I think that's it, y'all.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
So we're gonna
Thanks,
call,
everyone.
we're gonna call it,
Tomorrow.
and then we'll see you all tomorrow at 6, right? All right.
All right.
Tomorrow night.
Rob.
Well done.
Tomorrow
Thank
night.
you.
Ciao.
Oh.